What up, though? And welcome to Detroit, Michigan, a city rich in history, culture, and resilience. Beyond its iconic skyline and vibrant art scene, Detroit is a place where the pursuit of social justice is deeply embedded into the fabric of daily life. Now, like me, I can imagine a lot of you may have gone through several emotions following the election that just passed. And so I asked myself, what can I do on a local level in my city, my great city of Detroit, to make a change? And so that's what started this assignment. I decided to dive into the social justice initiatives that are actually thriving in the city of Detroit. And I found something very unexpected: hope. In Detroit, social justice is a living, breathing effort to create a fairer and more equitable society. It starts with the community leaders and the grassroots organizations working tirelessly to address the needs of the city's diverse neighborhoods. Advocating could look several different ways, whether it's affordable housing, economic opportunity, or just making sure every Detroit resident has access to education, healthcare, and employment equally. Social justice in Detroit is about hope and determination. It's the belief that together we can build a city where fairness prevails and every voice counts. It's the spirit of Detroit: resilience, inclusive, and ever evolving. In this project, I was able to follow the journey of Detroit's social justice initiatives from 2014 to 2024. For time, I'm not able to list every single initiative. However, I will be able to link the initiatives in a Google Doc below. There are so many organizations and so many initiatives that have been brought to the forefront since 2014. I am so proud of my city. Whether that is Stephanie Chang becoming the first Asian American woman to be elected in Michigan's legislature, or We the People doing what they do for our city, whether that's Era Detroit, whether that's We Run Detroit, whether that's the Project Clean Slate initiative to expunge Detroiters with criminal backgrounds, whether that's the Detroit People's Food Co-op, whether that's the neighborhood grocery store, whether that's the travel ban protests that emerged in 2017, New Leaf Detroit, Reach Us Detroit. There are so many initiatives that I could not fit them all into a 10-minute video. But I just want to say that I am genuinely happy to be from a city that is truly in this fight to make it better for each individual Detroiter. And no matter what happens in 2025, I know that I have my people. And so we move forward together. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I love my city. 313, Detroit, the heart of it all. But in order to keep the heart of it all, we must continue the fight. This is a call to action. If you feel inspired by Detroit's vision of resilience and equity, now is the time to get involved. Support local organizations, volunteer, advocate for policies that promote justice, and amplify the voices of those working tirelessly for change. You, too, can join the fight. During this journey, I was able to go to the Detroit People's Food Co-op right here on Woodward. It was such an amazing experience. If you have not been there, I highly suggest that you go and check it out. It had less of a grocery store feel, but more of a community sense of family coming together. Now, in the beginning of this project, I told you I was able to find hope on this journey. So I'm taking that hope with me into 2025 and beyond. And so my question for you is, where do you stand in this fight? What is your next plan to take action? What does it look like? Together, we can strengthen the movement for social justice and equity, not just in Detroit, but for the communities everywhere. Let's keep the spirit of Detroit alive, resilient, inclusive, and driven by hope. Will you take the next steps to shape a better future? See you next time.